Today, the Freedom Foundation filed a lawsuit against Thurston County Auditor Mary Hall for producing an really outrageously one-sided voter pamphlet, which violates not only common sense and basic fairness, but also state law. Here with me to talk about the Freedom Foundation's project to help county auditors fulfill their duty and make sure that all of those spaces in voter pamphlets are filled in is our Citizen Action Network Director, Scott Roberts, who's going to talk about what the Freedom Foundation's been doing to try to better inform voters across Washington State.
Thanks, Trent. My name is Scott Roberts. I'm the Citizen Action Network at the Freedom Foundation. I'm also a citizen and registered voter in Thurston County. And about this time last year, I received a voter's pamphlet that had many of the advocacy statements were blank. And it said some cute statement on there like, I'm sorry we tried, but we couldn't find anybody to fill a committee to write these statements. And I thought that was absurd, especially having the Freedom Foundation, who for over 23 years has advocated for voter education, that the auditor could simply call us. And many other political and advocacy organizations are housed and headquartered here in Thurston County. Earlier, or late in the year, what we did is I wrote a letter. I've got it here. We sent it certified to 39 county auditors in the state of Washington, and basically just said, look, we have many members, thousands of members across the state of Washington. Many of them are in your county. And we would like to help engage them on any side of an issue to help you to write and fulfill your statutory obligation of filling committees and writing advocacy statements. Indeed, a number of auditors called us and took us up on the offer. Counties that didn't write voters' pamphlets actually called us and said, hey, thank you, this is a great service you're providing. And in Pierce County and King County, we were able to find volunteers that wrote advocacy statements on 20 ballot measure issues. Unfortunately, in Thurston County, there are over 160,000 voters that will be voting on over $300 million in property tax increases, and they will only see one side of the debate because of Mary Hall's failure to provide these advocacy statements on both sides of the measures. And with that, I'd like to hand it back over to Trent.
So, Freedom Foundation, when citizens in Thurston County started receiving the voter pamphlet and we realized that it was missing, in every case, one side of the argument about the 5 measures described in the voter pamphlet, we did exactly what we would have done if Auditor Hall had reached out to us after receiving our letter. We went out, we contacted people in Thurston County and said, is there anybody out there who would have written a statement to fill in the blank in the voter pamphlet? And we had no trouble finding people. And with 5 of those individuals, one in each of those taxing jurisdictions, we are launching this lawsuit today to clarify and enforce state law and to make the statement that every county auditor across Washington State, and particularly here in Thurston County, has a duty to, in good faith, go out and try to find people to write statements on both sides of every issue that's in the county voter pamphlet. The Freedom Foundation has believed in informing and educating voters since our inception in 1991. In 2012, we distributed more than 500,000 of our own voter pamphlets, and we also have a record, a history of bringing lawsuits on behalf of citizens in an attempt to defend their rights, bringing a successful case to the U.S. Supreme Court in 2007, bringing legal action against a former governor for hiding documents, and we're pleased to be here at the Thurston County Courthouse today filing suit against Thurston County Auditor Mary Hall on behalf of the citizens of Thurston County, the people who are going to vote on these measures, who deserve to have the opportunity to read both sides in the voter pamphlet. So more information on our lawsuit as it goes along is available at myfreedomfoundation.org, and you can find all the information, our contact information there at myfreedomfoundation.org. Thanks.